What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be telling you why your 60 Hz monitor, why your 144 Hz monitor is only running on 60 Hz. The problem is that you're using HDMI cord. You're the problem. Basically, you are using an HDMI cord. So what you want to do, HDMI cords are only run on 60 Hz. I know that because I'm smart. Or I saw a YouTube video. Yeah, so what you would do is you would go to your settings, go to display settings, and you would go to advanced display settings. And once you go to that, you would see that there's something that says monitor. You would click on the monitor tab, and then you would go over to where you see 60 Hz or 59 Hz that are 59 Hz selected. You would click on that drop down box, and if you don't see 125 Hz, 144 Hz, or 160 Hz drop down, sadly, you're running on an HDMI cord. What you want to be using is a DVI cord. The reason is because that they are not a 60 Hz cord. HDMI cords are 60 Hz cords. HDMI cords basically are the worst cord that you can get. They're not bad, but they're expensive, and that's the problem about them. That they're not that high quality because they don't run on a high hertzage. When you would get a DVI cord, you can run on whatever hertzage you want, depending on your computer or your monitor. If your computer is not strong enough to run on it, you're gonna need to get like a new software thing, your graphics card or something. But I don't recommend doing that because those are more expensive than what I'm about to explain. So I recommend just getting a simple DVI cord and using that type of stuff for your computer instead of using HDMI cords. If you're fine with running on 60 Hz, do it, bro. I don't really care. If you don't want to play your best, you don't have to play your best, dude. But I recommend definitely getting a DVI cord so you can get that higher hertzage. As you can see, in the top left corner, you can see that I am running on 60 FPS. If you get a DVI cord and you choose to run on 144 Hz, you will. You can just select that and you will run on 144 Hz. There's one problem. If you're using if you're using a 60 Hz monitor, that means you can't go any higher. Your monitor's strength is the highest that it can go. A DVI cord can go up to 300. It can be infinite of power, basically. But it only depends on the strength of your monitor. Say maybe I would have a 160 Hz monitor and someone else would have a 125 Hz monitor. The person with the 125 Hz monitor would be running on 59 to 60 Hz. I'm running on 59 or 60 Hz. I'm running on 60 Hz. But say the person with 125 Hz is like, why am I not running on 125 Hz? My monitor's that. So what he would have to do is grab a DVI cord, plug that in, you'll be good to go. And he'll just have to select all that stuff, which I just explained a few minutes back. Then he will be able to run very smooth, because 125 Hz is amazing. Okay? Anything above 100 Hz is beautiful. 75 Hz is also beautiful, but I'm saying no, above 100 Hz is amazing. Above 200 Hz, you're basically like god tier amazing. But I use a 160 Hz monitor. It's a great computer, very high quality. Even though I'm only running on 60 Hz, I feel like I'm running on, I don't know, something like much higher. It's much better than the Mac that I used to play on, my MacBook or whatever it's called. This right here is a beautiful computer. It's a 160 Hz Dell computer, it's a gaming computer though. And I am currently running on 60 Hz, so that's why you can see it says 60 FPS. Once I get a DVI cord, I would start to run on, you guessed it, oh wow, you're amazing, 160 Hz. And if you run on 60 Hz right now, but you have a 144 Hz or 160 Hz monitor, don't be worried. Buy buy a few DVI cords if you want more than one DVI cord, which you probably should get, you would be fine. 100% fine. Because I recommend maybe getting 2 or 3 DVI cords, because 3 DVI cords was if one overheats or breaks, or your dog chews on it or something, you will get you'll need to have a new one, and they're probably expensive. I don't really know the real cost of them, but get a DVI cord to survive gaming. So say you're playing Fortnite and you just get ambushed by a ton of people with bazookas with your friends, and you're in a squad and your back's up a little bit, and since there's so much stuff happening around you, your frames are about to drop a lot. Okay? Your frames are about to drop a whole lot. Okay? And the reason is because you're using not a DVI, you're using an HDMI cord. And if you, so say you're running on 60 Hz because you're using an HDMI cord, your frames will drop like heck. You'll probably drop to around 10 to 14 frames per second. That's horrible. 10 to 15 frames per second. That is horrible. If you were to use a DVI cord and you're running on 125 Hz, you'd probably drop down to about 60 Hz. If you'll probably just, you'd be running on 125 FPS and you drop down to about 60 FPS. If you're using a 104 Hz monitor, you'd probably drop down to about 100 FPS. But if you're using a 160 Hz monitor, you'd probably drop down to about 125 FPS. The more expensive the monitor, the better quality it is most of the time. I recommend getting a 240 Hz monitor, but hertzage isn't everything. It is also the graphics card that it is. It's also the sound that you are using. It's everything. It's sound, graphics card, everything. Hopefully this video helped you out. But before I sign off, remember to like and subscribe so you can get daily content not like this. This is just a special video that I'm going to be telling you about because you need to have good quality gameplay if you're playing games. So you'll get better stream looking stuff. Your streams will look much clearer and more professional. And you behind the camera, you'll just be like, I'm rolling, bro. I'm about to beat Cataclysm, you know? I recommend to do that. It's a big decision to do. Just joking. It's not a big decision. Go buy a DVI cord. It's the best thing that you can do with yourself right now. So, I'm going to sign off now. Remember to like and subscribe so you can get contacted whenever I make a video. And hopefully, I will be able to make other videos like this. I might be doing a weekly tech support thing. I'll just like do like one thing about tech every day. Like one thing about tech once, maybe a month or so. Thank you for watching. Bye!